The wall is brighter where your picture used to be. A square of pale paint in a gallery of me. I haven't moved the furniture, I haven't changed the sheets. I'm just a ghost wandering down these hallway streets. Piano gathers dust, the keys are turning gray, playing the same old song from a different day. The silence isn't quiet, it's a heavy kind of sound. It settles on the carpet, it weighs me to the ground. I reach out in the dark to see if you are there, but my hand just cuts right through the cold night air. And now I'm living in the empty frames you left behind, tracing every outline that is burned into my mind. The glass is shattered, but the image stays the same. Yeah, I'm just a lonely portrait inside an empty frame. Inside an empty frame. I try to hang a new memory on the hook, but it didn't cover up the space your leaving took. The coffee cup is sitting there, a stain upon the wood. I cleared it up, I promise, if I only understood why the colors faded out, why the canvas turned away, why you packed your bags and walked into the night. The silence isn't quiet, it's a heavy kind of sound. It circles like a vulture, it hunts me to the ground. I scream my name aloud just to break the spell, but I'm talking to the echoes in this living hell. Now I'm living in the empty frames you left behind, tracing every outline that is burned into my mind. The glass is shattered, but the image stays the same. Yeah, I'm just a lonely portrait inside an empty frame. We were a masterpiece, we were a work of art. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a broken heart. You took the color, you took the light, you took the view, and left me with a wall that only reminds me of you. Tracing every outline that is burned into my mind. The glass is shattered, but the image stays the same. Yeah, I'm just a lonely portrait, just a lonely portrait. Mm-hmm. table with my heart in my hand, ignoring every warning, ignoring where I stand. And neon lights are buzzing, a halo around your hair. You smile like a dealer who doesn't really care. I put it all on red, I put it all on us, but the atmosphere is heavy with a lack of trust. I hear the rattle in the cup, I hear the breath you take. I perfectly designed this stake. Gravity is bent and the numbers rearrange. I know the odds are zero, but I never keep the change. Oh, I'm betting on a game that I can never win, spinning in the circle of the state I'm in. You throw the ivory down and the outcome's always eyes. Yeah, loving you is playing with a loaded dice. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ooh, it's love like a loaded dice. You promise me a 7, but you give me snake eyes. A master of illusion in a beautiful disguise. I watch your fingers move, sleight of hand and sleek, taking every strong part and making it feel weak. I should've walked away when the house began to cheat, but I'm addicted to the rhythm of my own defeat. The rattle in the cup, the silence in the room. We're dancing to the rhythm of impending doom. Gravity is bending, the floor begins to slide. There's nowhere left to run, there's nowhere left to hide. Oh, I'm betting on a game that I can never win, spinning in the circle of the state I'm in. You throw the ivory down and the outcome's always ice. Yeah, loving you is playing with a loaded dice. Ooh, it's love like a loaded dice. I know the table's tilted, I know the deck is marked, but I'd rather lose with you than when it's sitting in the dark. Take my money, take my time, take my sanity. Just roll them one more time for me. To die, it's a loaded die. Yeah, loving you is playing with a loaded die. Snake eyes, fighting again. Just roll on, just roll on. I stepped up to the table, just hold on, just hold on. fragile love that couldn't hold it all. The piano trembles where silence stays. I'm still your fool in 1,000 ways. The violin sighs in the midnight air, a song of absence, a love not fair. Every promise was a fragile flame, but I'm still your fool. I call your name. I'm still your fool, though the world moved on. A broken refrain in a fading song. Heartbroken shadows, they tear me apart. I'm still your fool in the silence of my heart. Vows we broke, every kiss dissolves into fragile smoke. Your voice is gone, but the silence stays. I'm still your fool in 1,000 ways. The candle flickers, the shadows bend, a fragile truth that will never end. The strings unravel, the melody breaks, our soul in pieces, a heart that aches. I'm still your fool, though the world moved on. A broken refrain in a fading song. Heartbroken whispers, you tear me apart. I'm still your fool in the silence of my heart. If love was a fire, it burned too long. A fragile rhythm disguised this song. I reach for the night, but it slips away. I'm still your fool. I'll never sway. I'm still your fool, though the world moved on. A broken refrain in a fading song. Forever I linger, forever I'll stay. I'm still your fool in the quietest way. In the quietest way. Your lips were fire, but they burned too deep. A fragile secret I still keep. The piano trembles where silence grew. A kiss I can't undo. The violin sighs in the midnight air, a song of longing, a love not fair. Every heartbeat is a fragile flame, a kiss that lingers whispering your name. A kiss I can't undo, it lives in my skin, a fragile reminder of where we've been. Heartbroken shadows, they tear me apart. A kiss I can't undo, still always remember the vows we broke. Every promise dissolves into fragile smoke. Your voice is gone, but the silence stays. A kiss that haunts me in endless ways. The candle flickers, the shadows bend. A fragile truth that will never end. The strings unravel, the melody breaks. The soul in pieces, a heart that aches. A kiss I can't undo. It lives in my skin. A fragile reminder of where we've been. Heartbroken shadows, they tear me apart. A kiss I can't undo. Still holds my This love is a river I drowned too fast. A fragile moment that couldn't last. I reach for the night, but it slips away. A kiss I can't undo is here to stay. A kiss I can't undo. It lives in my skin. A fragile reminder of where we've been. Forever it lingers, forever it stays. A kiss I can't undo, won't fade away. We were endless when the night was young. Now the weight of the years sits heavy on my tongue. The piano whispers through the dust on the keys, tracing the ghost of who we used to be. I'm overanalyzing the way you breathe, searching for the version of you that wouldn't leave. The violin aches in the hollow of the hall, a fragile longing, waiting for the fall. If we could strip the bitterness, leave the pride behind, could we find the post we left in 29? Just love me like the first time. Love me like the first time, before the glass it cracked, before we said the things we can't ever take back. These heartbroken echoes, they're loud in the dark. Love me like the first time and jumpstart my heart. Jumpstart my heart. The rhythm changed, but I'm still dancing slow, holding on to a shadow I should probably let go. Your voice is a frequency frequency I can't quite catch. A cold dark fireplace and a dampened mask. We're experts at silence, we've mastered the fine, but I'm stalking for the version of you that was mine. The candle's drowning in its own melted wax, counting the minutes in the floorboard cracks. The strings are fraying, the melody is thin. I don't know where you end and the ghost begins. If love was a river, I'd drown in the rush. To feel the adrenaline, to feel the first flush. I'm reaching for the us, but didn't know how to lie before we learned how to say hello and mean goodbye. I love you like the first time, when the world was new, before I knew the version of me that lost you. Forever I linger in the mess we made. Love me like the first time, before we start to fade. Before we start to The night remembers the vows we broke. Every kiss dissolves into fragile smoke. But in the ruins I find my song, the fragile strength to carry me along. The candle flickers, the shadows fall, but I stand steady, I face it all. The strings unravel, the melody bends. Lonely looks good when the heartbreak ends. I'm a broken clock, stuck on the minute you left. A hollowed out heart, a master of theft. Twice a day I'm right, twice a day I'm yours, before the reality of the silence rolls. I'm frozen in the weed, while you're living in the eye. Just a broken clock, watching the world go by. I see a new life in the glow of my phone. Different time zone, but I'm still in our own. You're drinking coffee in a city that's loud, while I'm a shadow drifting under a cloud. My gears are rusted, my springs are all tight, wound up on the memory of our very last fight. The gears are grinding, but the hands won't move. I'm trapped in the rhythm of a worn out groove. If time is a circle, I'm stuck at the top, waiting for the heartbeat that had to stop. They say keep moving, they say buy a new one. But if I fix the time and you're officially gone, and I'd rather be broken and with you than ticking and alone. I'm a broken clock, stuck on the minute you left. A hollowed out heart, a master of theft. Twice a day I'm yours, twice a day I'm yours, before the reality of the silence roars. I'm frozen in the weed, twice a day. You're looking at me like on a page you've already read, like you still know the thoughts living inside my head. You're searching for the girl, boy, who couldn't say no, the one who'd wait up with the porch light on low. But that house is empty, the windows are boarded up. I've spilled the vintage and I've washed out the cup. You're using an old map to find a new heart, but I've redrawn the borders, I've torn it apart. The soft edges are gone, the colors have bled. I've buried the version of me that you fed. I'm not who you remember, I'm the part that survived, the one who stopped waiting for you to arrive. I've got scars where the us used to be. I finally met the stranger inside of me. So don't reach for a hand that isn't there anymore. I'm a brand new locks on an old heavy door. Talk about the old days like they were a dream, but I remember the cracks and the fraying at the seam. You remember the silences, peace and content, but I remember the nights wondering where the love went. I've traded my sorry for a little more pride. There's no room for you on this internal ride. The ghost of your touch is a language I've lost. I've paid for this freedom, I know what it costs. The strings have been tight and the toning is new. I'm playing a melody that doesn't include you. Maybe I'm colder, maybe I'm mean, maybe I'm finally seeing the scene without the rose-colored tint on the lens. This is where the memory of us finally ends. I'm not who you remember, I'm the part that survived, the one who stopped waiting for you to arrive. I got scars where the us used to be. I finally met the stranger inside of me. Don't reach for a hand that isn't there anymore. I'm a brand new locks on an old heavy door. Check the day, check the time, check the light. The person you knew didn't make it through the night. I'm a stranger to you now. We climb the stairs to the edge of night, the city burning electric light. The piano trembles, the silence stays, a fragile love in a hidden place. The violin sighs in the midnight air, a song of longing that lingers there. Every heartbeat was a fragile flame, fire escape forever, whispering your name. Fire escape forever, where we used to hide, a fragile promise we couldn't confide. Heartbroken shadows, they tear me apart. Fire escape forever, still owns my heart. Stars remember the vows we broke, every kiss dissolves into fragile smoke. Your voice is gone, but the silence stays, a fragile memory in endless ways. A candle flickers, the shadows bend, a fragile truth that will never end. The strings unravel, a melody breaks, a soul in pieces, a heart that aches. Fire escape forever, where we used to hide, a fragile promise we couldn't confide. Heartbroken shadows, they tear me apart. Fire escape forever, still on my heart. If love was a shelter, we found it there, a fragile refuge in the midnight air. I reach for the night, but it slips away. Fire escape forever is here to stay. Fire escape, fire escape forever, skate I'm inches away, but the bed feels like an ocean, going through the ghost of every old emotion. The piano keys are cold, they're shivering in the dark. I'm looking for a flame, but I can't even find a spark. Your skin is like a map of a city I don't know. Funny how the closer we get, the more you let me go. The violin is weeping for the things we don't say. Slow motion distance growing every day. I'm counting your heartbeats like a ticking time bomb, waiting for the us to finally be gone. Lonely in your arms, I'm a ghost in the sheets, searching for a rhythm that no longer beats. These heartbroken whispers, they're the only sound left in this crowded room. I'm a victim of theft. You're holding my body, but you're miles from my heart. Being lonely in your arms is the hardest part. Stars are just witnesses to the silence we keep. I watch your chest rise while you're drifting asleep. I wonder who you're meeting in the safety of your dreams. Cause here in the real world, we're coming at the seams. Your touch is a habit, a reflex, a joy. I've never felt more hollow than when I'm on your floor. The candle's burnt out, but the smoke still stains. I'm tangled in the memory of the way your soul sings. The strings are unraveling, the melodies stay. I'm losing the battle to the person you've been. If love were the shelter, the roof's caved in. I'm soaked in the rain of where we've been. I'd rather be alone in a house of stone than skin to skin with a heart I've never known. Only in your arms, I'm a ghost in the sheets, searching for a rhythm that no longer beats. Heartbroken whiskers, they're the only sound left. You're holding my body, but I'm already gone. Just a cold breath. Just a cold breath. I wear my scars like a second skin, a fragile story carved within. The piano trembles where silence grew, a little too broken to be brand new. The violin sighs in the midnight air, a song of longing that lingers there. Every heartbeat is a fragile plea, a little too broken, but still me. A little too broken, I fall apart. A fragile rhythm inside my heart. Heartbroken shadows, they tear me through. A little too broken, but still loving you. Stars remember the vows we made, but daylight shows me how they decayed. Your voice is gone, but the silence stays, a little too broken in endless ways. The candle flickers, the shadows bend, a fragile truth that will never end. The strings unravel, the melody breaks, a soul in pieces, a heart that aches. A little too broken, I fall apart. A fragile river inside my heart. Heartbroken whispers, they tear me through. A little too broken, but still loving you. fragile refuge that slipped from me. I reach for the night, but it slips away. A little too broken is here to stay. Fade away. Still sleep on the left side of the bed, like you might come home and lay your head. Your coffee cup is still by the sink, like I don't know how to stop the habit of you. I still laugh at the shows we used to watch. Then it hits me like a second shot, how something so alive can die so fast and leave a ghost in every room. And I swear I've tried to burn the pictures out my mind, but the flame just makes you brighter. 'Cause even when you're gone, you're still in my hands. And the way I hold my phone, hoping you'll understand. It's a different kind of hurt, like loving you in silence still feels like it works. And I hate that I can't hate you. God, I wish I could, but even broken pieces still look like us. And you're still in my hands. You're still in my hands. I still drive past the street where we first kissed, like the road doesn't know what it did. And I still say your name inside my chest when I'm alone and it's 2 a.m. I've been trying to replace the way you felt, but nobody else tastes like you meant it. They touch my skin, but they don't get in. You're the only thing that ever did. And I've met new eyes, but they don't see me like you did. Like I was worth forever. 'Cause even when you're gone, you're still in my hands. And the way I hold my heart, like it's made of glass, You're still in my hands, in the way I hold on to what we never had. I'll let you go, but I don't let go. It's a different kind of curse. Like the best thing that happened is the thing that hurts the worst. And I hate that I can't hate you. God, I wish I could, but in a broken pieces still look like us. Yeah, even broken pieces still look like love. And you're still in my hands. You showed up quiet like the sun through blinds. No big entrance, just a change in my mind. And I didn't notice how the dark got thin till you started letting the light back in. I've been broken in the way that stays, in the way you flinch when someone says your name. So when you held me, I held my breath, like love was something I'd lose next. But you don't rush me, you don't ask for proof, you just stay like you always do. And it feels like 1,000 soft tomorrows all unfolding in your arms. Like I don't have to beg for hope or brace myself for storms. And even if the world is heavy, you make it feel so small. 'Cause you don't love me like a moment, you love me like it's all 1,000 soft tomorrows. 1,000 soft tomorrows. I used to think love was a closing door, a goodbye dressed up as something more. But you say my name like it's safe to be me, like I'm not too much, like I'm not too deep. And I still have nights where I disappear, when my past comes back and I'm stuck in fear. But you don't get angry, you don't let go, you just call me closer, whisper slow. It's okay, baby, I'm not leaving you, not tonight, not anytime soon. And it feels like 1,000 soft tomorrows all unfolding in your arms. Like I don't have to fight for love or bleed to feel it's real. 'cause it feels like 1,000 soft tomorrows when you're sleeping next to me. Like the future doesn't scare me now, like I finally can believe. And I don't need perfect answers, I don't need the world to stop. I just need your hand in mine when the lights go out. And it feels like 1,000 soft tomorrows. And for the first time in my life, I want them all. You kissed me like you always do, but something in it wasn't true. Like your mind was somewhere I couldn't go, and your arms still got what they used to hold. You laughed but it didn't reach your eyes, and I pretended I was fine. But I've learned the difference over time between being quiet and saying goodbye. And I hate that I noticed every little shift, like love doesn't vanish, it just gets distant. It wasn't the night you walked away, it wasn't a fight or something you said. It was the day you looked at me like I was someone you almost loved instead. And I still hear your voice in the room, but it doesn't sound the same. Yeah, you were still here, but I swear I felt you leave that day. Talking like we're still okay, but we don't touch the same way. Your hand used to find mine without part, now it hesitates like it forgot. And I keep trying to make you laugh, like if I'm enough you'll come back. But I'm tired of chasing what we had when you're standing right in front of me, detached. And I don't wanna beg you to feel what you felt, but I can't stop missing the version of us I held. It wasn't the night you walked away, it wasn't goodbye, it wasn't the end. It was the moment I realized I was loving you alone again. And I still say your name like a prayer, but you don't look the same. Yeah, you were still here, but I swear I felt you leave that day. And maybe I'm paranoid, maybe I'm scared, but love doesn't go cold unless it's already halfway dead. So tell me the truth before I fall apart, are you still with me, or just close enough to break my heart? 'Cause it wasn't the night you walked away, it wasn't goodbye, it wasn't the end. It was the moment I realized I was loving you alone again. And I still say your name like a prayer, but you don't look the same. Yeah, you were still here, but I swear I felt you leave that day. You were still here, but I swear I felt you leave that day. You've been staring at the floor for days, like the truth is written in the grain. And I've been talking just to fill the space, 'cause silence sounds like you slipping away. You say you're tired, you say you don't know, you say you need time, but time feels cold. And I keep smiling like it doesn't hurt, like I don't feel my whole world blurred. If you're already halfway out, just say it loud, don't let me guess. Don't make me be the one to call it love that died. Don't make me be the one to read it in your eyes. Don't make me pack up dreams you promised were ours. Don't make me be the one to pull the plug on us when you're the one who's letting go right now. Who's letting go right now? You still hold me, but it feels like guilt, like you're trying not to make me feel it. Like I'm glass and you're scared I'll break, but baby I already did. And I keep replaying every little sign, every label reply, every distant night, trying to find where I lost your heart. Like love is something I could have fixed with words, but you won't fight, you won't stay, you just fade. Don't make me be the one to call it love that died. Don't make me be the one to read it in your eyes. game.